Good evening, everyone. Thanks for some of your time this evening. Charin is modest. She's actually the founder of Crow. So thank you so much, Lit Youngstown, for your partnership this evening. I think this is a great platform for our burgeoning student writers to have a chance to position themselves amongst published veteran writers. So thank you. This evening, we're going to start with students from English 1551, and so this is a bit of a digression from the stuff you've been hearing, but we want to make sure that the work students do for research papers is recognized as well. And so our student authors are just going to read a brief excerpt of what's going to be published in something like this. This is not a release party for us. This will be forthcoming in the spring, but this is an example of our Crow that they'll be published in and available at YSU. We're presenting the students with just a small token this evening, and then the university is also going to send them something small as well. I want to take a chance to say thank you to the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences at YSU in particular for supporting this project. Shout out to Guy Shabat and Rick Williams and Amanda Miller and Chris Harrington and Deb Cunningham and folks who are represented on the little sheets around the room tonight for all supporting this project with their time, talent, and treasure. Our second student who's going to come up and read from her work is from an English 1550 class. Her instructor, Alex Harless, is also here today. It's a 1550, our first year of composition. It's my pleasure to welcome Charin George to the mic.
We were asked to write a short essay describing why we chose our majors. My field is going to be dietetics, so this is a little bit of why I chose to become a dietitian. The red and white Betty Crocker cookbook was next to our new encyclopedia set in the library. When my mom made tuna noodle casserole or pancakes from scratch, this was the cookbook that she used. This same cookbook still sits in my kitchen today. It didn't take me very long to make a selection from its shiny pages. My destination was the cake section. I was going to make my very first yellow cake with chocolate icing. This cake was already an iconic birthday staple in my family. My mom made one for me when I turned 5 years old, and it became mine and my father's favorite. It would later become my son's favorite kind of cake. I checked and made sure that all the ingredients were in the kitchen. Everything was there. I giggled with excitement as I anticipated how good my cake was going to be. 18 years later, I was still at it. I was now a full-fledged foodie. My boredom cake evolved into a love for food, cooking, and entertaining guests. The Betty Crocker cookbook was one of many in my collection, along with various recipes I collected for family members and close friends. My best friend, Charisse, and I both love to throw great parties with plenty of great tasting food. This Thanksgiving was no different, except for the fact that this was going to be the last one that she and I would spend together. Charisse had cancer, but she didn't let it affect her taste for life and her love for her family. Her Cincinnati home was full of hungry friends and family, filling the atmosphere with laughter and good memories. Yellow cake with chocolate icing was on the dessert table, along with many other treats I had learned to cook over the years. Charisse's battle with cancer came to an end that following January. Along with my many tears, I was left with a new dimension to my passion for food. I now felt the desire to become a more responsible kind of foodie. Before she passed away, Charisse told me that a lot of cancer patients don't necessarily die from cancer, they die from a struggle with malnutrition. I realized that my gift for cooking could help people who are battling with cancer and possibly other diseases. This was the start of my new career as a registered dietitian and a way to incorporate my passion for food into something that would honor the memory of my dear friend. The pages are worn and aren't as shiny as they used to be, yet my mom's old Betty Crocker cookbook is still one of my favorite books. My son doesn't like the tuna noodle casserole recipe, but he absolutely loves the pancake recipe. Yellow cake with chocolate icing is still a family favorite, and I enjoy a slice with Sharice's children when I visit them in Cincinnati. My passion for food has grown greatly since I was 11 and has evolved into something more meaningful. Looking at my recipes closely, I see that they are actually telling me the story of my life. All of my recipes represent all of the people that I have shared my passion with since 1989 and are turning into the way that I will impact my community. The beginning of my recipe collection starts with my mom's red and white binder and will not be complete until my life's journey is complete. Being a foodie has become something more than just a trendy term for a lover of great food. It has become my legacy. Thank you.